We're back with Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb. The texters love you, man.
Oh, yeah.
They called you. Here's one text from the 901. He is the single man's messiah.
I love it. Whoever came up with that one, they're brilliant.
He should run for president.
All right, I'm down. I'll be the next. Well, that's kind of weird. President Corey Holcomb. Talk about protest.
I'm in the car with my woman. She's driving. I can't laugh.
Yeah.
Smart man.
I get that at the comedy clubs a lot with the guys explaining their laughter to their girlfriends. They're like, well, he's just a comedian, man.
It's just jokes, folks.
Stand up for yourself, sir.
All right, breaking up with a woman because you have to keep the rotation going.
Right.
All right. What is there a time limit for the women on your 5-woman
rotation of 5?
Yeah.
No, I don't put a time limit on them because they normally
There's no expiration date.
They normally expire on their own.
Nothing to do with you.
Of course, it has something to do with me.
Okay.
If I act right, then I would just stay with the same 5 all the time.
And who wants to do that?
Right.
Yeah.
You got to get to know people. Yeah.
So how do you break up?
There's all kinds of ways to break up, but my favorite way to break up is borrowing money. Borrowing money is the best way to break up with anybody across the board.
Man or woman.
Man or woman. Borrow money. And always come around them with nice stuff. And always borrow from them.
You got nice stuff.
Right. Just always have that new iPod or new iPhone or something like that and be like, man, I need $300. They don't stick around long. After about the second $300 with the other debt still outstanding, they'll leave you for that. They'll let you cheat on them before and stick with you. But that borrowing money,
that's the final straw.
That's how you get rid of people in your life. That's how you get rid of people in your life.
And you perform a wedding ceremony?
I did.
Did you get?
I had to get paid up front. I told him because
Did you get legal on the internet? You did one of those where you become a minister on the internet?
Yeah, I didn't. A friend of mine, a lady friend of mine, showed me how you can become a preacher just by doing it over the internet.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
how did that work out for them?
It works out well for me because I get paid to do the same thing that the people who are qualified.
Do you change the words?
Yeah, do you do it Corey Holcomb style?
Yeah, I mean, my typical ceremony is, dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to unite this man's bank account into this woman's possession. If there's anybody here who think they can talk some sense into this fool, let them speak now or forever say it behind their back.
Let the church say amen.
Right. I look right at the man, but do you fool?
Boy, how did you get the job on the Clevelands, man? How did you get the
man?
What's the character you play?
Being in Los, I play Cleveland's girlfriend's baby daddy.
Baby daddy, right?
And they thought of that role actually by watching my stand-up because I used to do this joke in Los Angeles about, you break up, you get a divorce, and then you come pick the kids up a few years later, and somebody like me answered the door. Because that's the life I used to live in Chicago. I used to live with this married woman who was doing well. And she broke up with her husband who was doing well, but I had that potential as a comedian.
She saw something
right,
in you.
But she got rid of me too. I guess that potential only lasts a little while. But meanwhile, I got to sleep in a nice house. Just had to babysit a little bit, but that's an awful feeling when your woman pays all the bills. Then you have to tolerate kids you really don't care for that much.
But you got a nice house.
Right, it all breaks even. It all breaks even.
His name is Corey Holcomb.
That's right.
And he's performing this weekend at the Addison Improv.
That's right. Come on out.
All right. All right, Corey. I'm gonna play this anti-Corey song.
That's what's up.
Anthony Davis, forever, ever.
Oh.
Like kryptonite to you, right?
That's right.
Forever, ever.
He's the opposite of Corey Holcomb.
We back again. Hey, I shine.